Hello everyone. My name is Đinh Đỗ Xuân Nhiên, student ID 220249. So as you have seen on the slide, today I bring you guys an online community named RUNCLUB.VN, and I called it Digital Affinities and Discipline Feat in an Emerging Running Scene. Very cool name, huh? So, disclaimer. I'm not good at making videos, so I have to do slides, and to be honest, I'm not good at making slides too. So maybe it's best that you guys only read through very briefly what is on the slide, and then you can listen to me speaking mainly, because that's where you get more information from me. Okay? Sorry for inconvenience, and let's start now. So first of all, let's go with the introduction. Here we have RUNCLUB.VN, this public group. So when I write the first draft, it only have 6.9 thousand members, and now it has have more 100 members. So a very quick rise compared to only a few weeks. And this group is by Marcel Lenarts, a Dutchland guy. He founded this club in 2013, which is more than 10 years ago, when the running trend first emerged in Vietnam, and he ready to create this group. So my motivation for studying this group is that I am myself a member of this group, but I still not know much clearly about it, and I want to know more. And also I find that there are many dynamics, there are many nuances in the group that fits into this assignment. That's why I want to study it more and use it for my assignment. Okay, some screenshots of the post you can see here. You can see, it's by Ola Svensson. In case you guys wonder, I already asked for consent from all the club members that appear in the images, that I can use their face, their public image for my video as soon as only regulated within the class. So you can see a picture of the group going hiking, and a Facebook invitation for a run, and also a healthcare post by Đỗ Cấp. So many type of content can be found in the group, ranging from normal daily life to running invitation for members of every nationalities, and then among it there's this a healthcare advice for people with injuries. And also there's one more type of content that I cannot put it here because maybe a bit unserious. It's meme. So there's a meme about the weather of Ho Chi Minh City. So there's a picture that shows a sweating SpongeBob with the headline "Saigon Sauna Run Complete." The image is watermarked by an American meme page, but the caption is edited into Vietnamese to mock the heat of our city, Ho Chi Minh City. And for more interpretation of this, we will save it for later parts. Yes, this is one of the offline run of us. So you can see the group consists of 7,000 members, but on average the run will consist of 20 to 30 members at most. Recently the event with most people is around 50, because the event is created for people around Vietnam, not just in Ho Chi Minh City, and also people outside of Vietnam. So they have a combination of the offline space, this public run, and the online space, how the 7,000 members interact on the group. And here the description would be: Run Club functions as a trans-local online running community. I call it trans-local because it combines the local values, local features, like having Vietnamese running in Ho Chi Minh City, but it also has many values and culture from other countries, as well as languages, not only Vietnamese. So Here I have three analytical lenses that frame the study. First is Escapes by Appadurai, 1990, which explain how technologies, images, and aspirations circulate into the group. So I will explain this right now. So basically, scapes, by using scapes here by Appadurai, I mean currents. I refer to them the actions of running with other people, always linked to larger currents. An example we can see is that how a single post can include a digital certificate of qualification for the Boston Marathon, which is the Technoscape, a Vietnamese online joke about Westerners having to run under a 35-degree weather, which is the Mediascape, and a charity linked to a race for Vietnamese kids that shaped the idea of national care. I would say it's idealscape. This is just one example of how I apply this concept into my study. The second is the platform of affordances by Nardi. Okay, so you may have noticed that the year for Nardi and Latour is wrong. So for Latour should be 1991 and for Nardi should be cannot remember. But that's what makes this human, right? That means I did not write this with AI because it's a really obvious flaw which AI will not be. So it's very human-like, but it's my mistake, so sorry for that. I'm just justifying stuff. So with currents or scapes like Appadurai, there needs to be a platform for them to function. So this platform is Facebook, and I will use the concept of affordances by Nardi to study how Facebook have shaped and also shaped by the members during their interaction. And lastly, the translation within actor network theory by Latour reveals how human and non-human characters act as active partners in this community. Like it can be like cloud servers, watches, phones versus humans, the actual runners. So literature review. So this review, the digital approaches emphasize that online platforms are not passive containers, but environments whose architecture shapes social possibility. So similar to what I have briefly mentioned above, the online platforms are not only created by human or shape humans' behavior, but it is a reciprocal process between both the platform itself and its member to create dynamics, nuances, and give meanings to the platforms and the communities. So to be clearer, I go back to the slides of how all these concepts have reinforced the point I've just mentioned. Okay, now methods. Very simple. Because it has to fit into on one semester only for this course. So I choose my time range from the 1st of March to 30th April in 2025. So I spend every day scrolling and clicking, basically what lurking means. And during the process, I note down language choice, topic shifts, reaction patterns. And to get a better grasp of its offline world, I also join weekly runs and chit-chat with them very informally. There are no recorders, no survey sheets, and only random talks about shoes, training, and life. And alone, I also have to add reflexive notes or reflective columns next to my note to flag and judge the biases I may have by being both a runner of the community and a researcher of this assignment. I also took screenshots of the post and took pictures of the activities for comparison and more detailed description. So let's move on to the findings and this session. Sorry. In this post, I combine the ethnographic description and the analysis together to form this findings and discussion. Okay, so for this particular part, like I have disclaimed you guys from the beginning, I didn't I cannot deliver very thoughtful slides on this because there are just too many things. So let's just focus on what I say now, because it will create like more a sense of like we are having a conversation with each other rather than just reading the slides. Okay, so we have global flows and bilingual posting. So I can say that English appears frequently in the dataset, about 70% of sample captions, yet Vietnamese surface whenever writers narrate local weather or encourage personal reflection or memes. So, okay, let's take a little bit of time to process this first. Yes. Okay, let's go to the next one. Facebook supplies tools that slot neatly into RUNCLUB's rhythms. This is related to the concept of affordances by not by Apple that I mentioned earlier. So, what are the tools specifically? So the tools maybe you can see that every member have the same set of reactions, comments, and ability in this group. Every member is the same apart from the moderator or the administration, who is also the founder. So everybody has the same sets of reaction and comments in this group. So everybody is equal, both on the running track. Each one have 2 arms, 2 legs, frankly speaking, and they are also equal online in this group. The gradient tile signals an invitation, a Facebook invitation, so members perceive it straight away as an invitation. But they did not passively take this in, but they also negotiate its meaning about how this event is related to running, or to what extent is this event more interesting than the other. None of this meaning is hardwired. They took shape through repeated processes of communicating and shaping significance. And this is created by the members of the community. So like I have said, the group shape their behavior, but they also shape how the group should mean and what is it significant that they have to pay so much attention to the group. And lastly, there's a very interesting observation about there's like an unspoken group rule, which is no dating requests. Keep the feed about running. The feed here is like the Facebook feed. Enforcement on this is gentle but firm. So basically on 17th of March, a newcomer wrote that any cute joggers want coffee after? Right after that, the administrator warned that person immediately that run first, coffee later. Then he turned up the comments of that post, messaged the poster privately, so then no public shaming followed and no similar posts appeared in the following weeks. So basically, a familiar dating trope enters the page, but the admin has reshaped it into protecting the Run Club first identity, which is running. So there's 2-click moderation. Click 1, turn on comment. Click 2, open messenger for private note. No public shaming. So Facebook tools, like the concept of affordance, become kind of action possibility that Nari describes. About La Tour, this is a hybrid labor at work. Comment log icon and private chat box act as non-human allies, translating a risky request into a calm reminder. So no repeat notes, and peace is restored. So conclusion. So it works fascinatingly because global flow supply varied content. Facebook affordances channel that content into tidy formats, and a hybrid network of humans and technology works together. You can read the rest, of course. I don't need to read for you. So lastly, the Facebook group that can be both cosmopolitan, globally, and unmistakably Vietnamese at the same time. A Vietnamese group at the end. And this is my list of reference for you to see. And I guess that's the end of my video, my presentation. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a fun time listening to my project. Thank you.